Welcome to Korea. What's going on, people? One close to home then today, very close to home. Worksout, Air Max 95. Let's go. So yeah, let's start with the box, people. There we go, Worksout in there, just in case you're wondering who they were. Air Max 95, their collaboration in grey and sort of greenish, isn't it? Very nice. Plain, but nice. But we're not here for the box, are we? Actually, we are here for the box. Look at this. Sort of shiny, and it says Worksout. Now this represents their high school. They used to eat gimbap. Gimbap's like a Korean sandwich. And this was like the wrapping. So it goes deep, do you know what I mean? Forget the shoe, even the packaging, it goes deep. This reminds them of that. That's why they did the paper like that. Naughty. Are you ready then, people? Boom! Here they are, the Worksout Air Max 95 collaboration. What are you saying about these bad boys? Are you having these bad boys? People are saying a lot of things, aren't they? Right, full disclaimer before we start. I love Worksout, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, I get shoes from there, I go there, I queue up, I get the latest drops from there. I go to events for them. They're just great. They're always good with me. They share my stuff, they support my stuff. So I love them, innit? So, you know, but I'm not gonna be biased, you know what I'm like? I always tell the truth, innit? But yeah, I do love Worksout. I'm so happy they got the Air Max 95 collaboration, and just congratulations to them all. They deserve it. Let's get on with the review. So yeah, starting off with your midsole, people. Yeah, it's that black, normal Air Max 95 midsole, basically in black with the big bubs in it. Yeah, with the big bubs. It's got the line in the middle, so I think it's got the big bubble on there as well. Is it? Because you can see from the whamness, can't you? I don't know, it doesn't seem massive though. It doesn't seem that protruding. But yeah, there you go. There's your midsole. All blacked out, everything. Decent. Outsole. And there's your outsole, people. Yeah, standard blacks again. It's got the Sequoia. Is it Sequoia? I think it's Sequoia green in there, isn't it? It's like their school uniform, high school. We'll get into that a bit more later. But yeah, you've got your green in the middle, and then you've got your black. Just a standard 95 outsole. Looking naughty. Uppers. See, yeah, this is where it's getting very different though, people. This is where it's getting a bit techie for some, and some are loving it, some not so much. Yeah, the uppers, people, it's very, very different. Do you know what I mean? It is very different. The gradient's gone, we've gone away with the gradient. It's very slimline, do you know what I mean? It's almost like an Ultra. It looks a little bit like an Ultra 95, do you know what I mean? It's very slimline, there's no gradient, a lot of changes to the toe box. It's mad, to be honest, it is crazy. And obviously the piece de resistance, which is usually a Nike Air on the back on my shoes, it's that big Nike swoosh in the middle, which again, has gone down really well with some, really badly with others. But they've done their own thing, Worksout have done their own thing. They wanted to make it different, and they have done. They've got a big swoosh in the middle there. If you can see that pattern, hopefully you can you see that crisscross pattern? That's on the outside of their shop. Do you know what I mean? That is like the pattern on the outside of their shop. All of this goes deep. I'm gonna go into this with you now. The collaboration, they've thought about it. I went to the pop-up last week. You can go and look at the vlog of that I've already done, but every little detail to the shoe, there's thought gone into it. It's some collaborations, they put the swoosh on it, sorry Travis, they do what they want to do, they put little minor effort on it and they say, look, there's our collab. Nah, not these boys though, they have gone in. Love it or hate it, they've gone in. So yeah, that crisscross pattern effect on the big swoosh, yeah, that is to remind of their shoe. And also on the back, which looking a bit, it's mad in it compared to the normal Air Max 95. But again, this sort of like material here, this sort of, it looks a bit like a lizard, doesn't it? But that is actually like the furniture in their shop, and it is, because I've been in there many times. It's lovely in there. Both the shops are amazing. And the furniture is like that. So again, this thought behind, it's not like they just put some random bit on there. This matches the furniture in their shop. That's why they've done it this way. You've got your little Nike swoosh on the top, but the rest of it, it's like night and day compared to a normal Air Max 95, isn't it? Everything's very streamlined. Like I say, it's almost like an Ultra. Shouts to Broski and Haas. I saw on their podcast the other day, which is amazing. You should go and watch it. And there was someone in their comments was saying, look, Korea is very monochromatic, and Korea likes these streamlined, like greys, blacks, greens, you know, they love that. That's part of their culture, part of the fashion. And I think that is some of the thinking behind it. This is a proper Korean shoe. And if you live in Korea and you know the culture, you can see how people would vibe with this. It might not be for everyone from the UK or America, but in Korea, this is how they like things looking, streamlined, slick, you know, colors that don't stand out, that don't go bow, that are very monochromatic. They love all that. And I think they've made that with Koreans in mind, which they should do because it's a collaboration from Koreans, isn't it? Now, there was two of these joints. There was a Sequoia green and there was a black, and the black is exclusive to Worksout. I couldn't get it. Like, timings were wrong. I couldn't get there. It's like, it all went wrong, so I couldn't get the black ones. I'm in a raffle, though. I am in the raffle at Worksout, so fingers crossed I might get them. But yeah, this green one and the black one, they both match their uniforms. And as I showed you in the blog last week, you can see it. You know what I mean? The colour of their uniforms at high school was the same as these colours, which again is just going in. It's a great detail, isn't it? So So that's why the colours are the way they are. The toe box is so different as well. As you can see, the original normal toe box there on the pink foams, but no, look at this one. Again, I think some people aren't going to like it. Some people are going to love it. It's horses for courses, isn't it? But again, I think they've done it to make it more streamlined. The whole point in this was that they wanted to make it less bulky. They want to make it very streamlined, and they've done it, haven't they? And I think that's why they've done away with the toe box. And it's the same with the gradient. They want to get rid of all the bulk, and they've done it, haven't they? You know, again, love it or hate it, they've done it. This toe box is mad because it feels sort of like ripstoppy at the front as well. Around there, again, the material is crazy there. All the materials are crazy. It's like a real sheen on the uppers. It's very sheeny. And this is all 3M. Can you see those two stripes going down there? And on the other side, that's 3M, so that's really going to pop off. And you can see it on their promotional photos. It's really popping off. The lacing system and the laces are completely different as well. As you can see, you don't have that sort of mesh netting on there, and you don't have the rope laces. They're like a flat lace. It's like a flat lace, and the system is different. It looks sort of military, doesn't it? It's sort of like an army thing going on. It's not, obviously, it's their uniform, it's that, but it does look sort of like give you that army vibes, doesn't it? Maybe that's just the camo coming through, though. And then if you look at the tongue, it actually says Worksout on there instead of Air Max, which is a lovely touch, which is nice for their collab, innit? Now the insole is too dark, so you won't be able to see it, but I'll put a picture up of it, and it's in Korean. It says like, be indispensable. I think it's like a motto that was on their high school. When they went to high school every day on some stone, it said this motto to try and, you know, inspire the kids, and they've put that on there because they all met in high school. The 5 of them met at high school, and that's how Worksout began. So they put that in there as well. There's some Korean writing on the insole, which again is just an amazing touch in it. I'm trying to think if there's any other Easter eggs I've missed because there's so many on this shoe. Everything's got a meaning behind it, and everything's just so different from what you're normally used to seeing in it. But I think we've gone through it all. We've got the Worksout, we've got the materials looking like the shop, we've got the materials looking like the furniture, streamlined, sheeny materials, 3M, different toe box, yeah. It's mad, it's different. Now I know it's very different from what we're used to, so I'm sure some aficionados, they can't get jiggy with it, I get that, but to me, I'm just so happy for them. You know, it's congratulations to them. They've got their own shoe, and I like the fact that they've done it their way. It's never going to be to everyone's liking anyway, is it? Some people are going to hate it, some people are going to love it. That's just the way life goes, isn't it? But it would have been easy to just stay safe and do like a normal Air Max and just put Worksout on the tongue. They could have done that, and other collaborators do that, don't they? But they've actually tried to give it some meaning. The stories behind it, the Easter eggs on here about their lives and their collaboration and growing up and actually getting to the point where you get your own shoe with Nike. They've made it mean something to them, and I think that matters. And for that, I respect it a lot. They started as like, when there were 5 kids in high school, if you've seen the advert, which is on Sneakers, if you've gone on the Sneakers app now, because these come out in the UK on Thursday, so if you go and look at the app, it shows you when they were in high school and they all got together. And they started selling Air Max 95s, because in Korea at the time, you couldn't really get Air Max 95s. They were more in Japan. Even now, you don't see Air Max 95s that much. And because of that, they're sort of associated with affluence. Do you know what I mean? Like, you couldn't get your hands on them, they were very rare. So what they did was they started their own company, Southfoot, and they were importing these 95s and selling them and getting shoes that no one else could get. And from that little thing, the 5 of them, they created Worksout. And Worksout is it's just like a massive store in Korea, a massive boutique, which basically, it's the hub basically of sneakers along with Casino. So it's mad what they've turned it into. From that little acorn at high school to turning it into this massive business in Korea, the hub of sneakers, like I say. It's crazy, innit? And then to go one further and get your own collab, what can you say? It's madness. Just congratulations, boys. Now, these come out in the UK and I think in America on Thursday. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be a limited run. I don't think there's that many of them. The black ones, which hopefully I'm fingers crossed for the raffle, they're only coming out of the Worksout shop. I don't think you'll be able to get your hands on these. But if you're lucky, I don't think there's that many of them, but these come out on Thursday. So if you want a pair, be ready for sneakers on Thursday, because I don't think there's that many and I'm assuming they're going to go. So if you want these, be ready on Thursday, yeah? So yeah, overall, just finishing up. As we give you another quick round view, yeah, these are different. I'm not gonna lie, they are different. Proper real camo vibes on them. Looks like a lizard, looks like a big Komodo dragon, doesn't it? Which is a good thing. So yeah, overall, it's very different, isn't it? It's streamlined, it's different, and I understand maybe some people, some aficionados, they won't be able to get their head around it. I get that. But congratulations to Worksout. I'm happy they've done what they want to do. They've done their own collab on their own terms, and they've done it right. The rollout is perfection. Last week when I went to that classroom, it was sensational. All the videos, all the stuff they've done this week, they've done it properly. Whether you like it or not, they've done it properly. And that's all you can do, innit? You've done it on your terms, lads. Well done. Congratulations to you. I'm going to wait for the ratings because I'm hopefully going to get the black ones in. Do you know what I mean? So let's hope I get the black. Fingers crossed I win this raffle and I get the black ones in. And then I'm going to include this in this video. If I don't get the black ones, if I miss out, well, you know why, innit? But hopefully you're going to see both sneakers in this video, so fingers crossed. Shouts to you all. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully the black ones will be included in this video. If they're not, I'll be back next week with another Air Max, a big Air Max coming your way. So fingers crossed for that. I'll show you some close-up shots of these bad boys anyway, and I'll be back with another Air Max 95 very soon. I wanted to do that last week, but I didn't have time because these dropped. So another big Air Max 95 is coming on the channel very, very soon. Please like, please subscribe, please stay locked to Sneaker.Ajeossi. Go and check out on TikTok and Instagram. A bad review of these bad boys will be up there right now. Do you know what I mean? So if you're looking at this, you'll also be able to go and see a bad review on Instagram. So go and check it out, and on TikTok as well. Look at the close-up shots of these bad boys. Shouts to Worksout. Congratulations, boys. You deserve it. We'll be back very soon. From me and the big dog, we're out.